Hey everybody, welcome to the garden. I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to the lemon and lime lovers and everybody in between. It's time for the Lemon Garden report card video, annual report card video. Quickly, in case you're new here, I do normally a quarterly report card video. So essentially, every 3 months, I go over our performances, mainly in trading. I also update the Discord on anything that's changing in the services, my ideas, and I take in critiques. I take in ideas during these videos, and essentially this is the first annual one where we're going to go over all of 2022 because we just hit our yearly threshold in February. So guys, thank you so much. I really don't know what to say. I'm really humbled. I love that we have a community here that's slowly growing, and everyone is really getting better at this awesome thing we know as trading and investing. And you guys have helped me be a better trader. You've also kept me locked in and really value being disciplined and having risk management under control more and more and more. You guys have kept me on that level, and you've also helped me really scratch at one of my passions, which is teaching. Right, I love teaching. I love being able to help people get good at a skill that I value so highly, that will help make their lives a little bit better, and potentially even benefit their families' lives. So I can't thank you enough, and I just pray that as we go into 2023, that we have more success than we did in 2022. And I do believe in my heart that we will. We will, because I do believe that we're all getting better, me included, and that every year going forward can be better together. Okay? So in this video, we're obviously going to go over everything in regards to the trades we took in 2022 for stocks and crypto, but I'm also going to go over the updates coming to the Discord by the end of March. Now, if you're watching the screen, you see what I'm talking about. If you've already read through this stuff, you know what I'm going to say. Make sure to go into the timestamps below if you don't want to hear me talk about it again, and skip ahead to whatever topic you're more interested in, okay? All right, so what I'm first going to touch on are the changes to a couple services. Now, the big changes are to two services specifically. So the tutoring service, which is the Lemon Lover tier, the Learner tier, that is going to have a pretty big change. And the Lemonade Drinker, the premium tier, which is the swing trade service, that also is going to have a pretty big change. So the big change happening for the tutoring service is the pricing is going up. Is going up, and also you're going to get a lot more content. So this is why the pricing is going up. You still get the 1 to 1.5 hour sessions with me. Okay, so that's still happening. But instead, you're also going to get recorded videos of those sessions. So our sessions that we have will be recorded, and you will have access to those videos in perpetuity. And you will also get access to exclusive private videos just for you. So I have about 20 videos. Okay, they're ranging in advanced from simple basic stuff to moderate stuff, and then to really advanced content. And they're ranging in timing from some videos are like 5 to 8 minutes, some are 20, 30, some are an hour, but they're all within that time span. These videos, these batches of videos, will be open to you as you have more sessions. So the way I have this service currently constructed, so let's hop over to premium service links room real quick. Okay, so this is the room where if you want to become a member, you have a couple of options. You can become a member via Patreon, or you can come in through crypto. Okay, so ignore this tier here, the Lemon Way tier. This is not available right now. I'm still working on this indicator, so this is not available at the moment. Okay, right now the tutoring sessions are $100 per session, or you can do a bundle service where you're just paying $300 and you get 4 sessions. So you're paying for 3, getting 1 session for free. This is changing because now there's recorded videos involved. We're recording our sessions, and you're also going to get access per session to 5 videos. So if you did a bundle, you'll get access to all 20 videos, but if you're just doing one session, you get one batch, so 5 videos per session. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. right? So now let's go back to Lemon announcements. So the new pricing for Lemon Lover is now $199.99 a session, and if you want the bundle for 4 sessions, it's going to be $599.99. Now the reason why it's priced this much is because these videos are extremely valuable, especially as you get toward the latter batch. And I've spent so long, over a decade, to develop the strategies I use, and I'm teaching this to you so you can avoid the painful times I had to experience in developing that stuff. Very painful times. Okay? So this is an attempt to get you away from having to go through the fire to learn that the fire is hot. And because they're recorded videos and because you're going to have access to them, I have to be realistic in understanding that these videos will make it out to people who didn't pay for it. I'm okay with that. Okay? I am okay with that. I've come to accept that. I understand. But I've spent so long on this stuff to get to the point where I am. I have to price in my experience. I have to. Okay? I really do. And not to mention the recorded videos of the sessions we have. Those are also going to be very, very valuable because they're going to be exclusive and very personal to you. Because if you talk to anyone who's been in my services, specifically the tutoring services, they're very personal. I develop the trading strategies around you, around your personality, around your habits. It's not mechanical. It's not just like everyone gets this, this idea. They get this strategy. No, it's very personal. So that's why these record videos, I value them very highly. Okay, so that's why the pricing's here. Right? Again, if you disagree with me on the pricing, you feel like it's too much or whatever, feel free to talk to me. My DMs are always open. I will never DM you first, but you are free to DM me or even mention it to me on the Discord. I'm open to this discussion, but I do think it is very fair considering our results as we go over the trades. You'll see the results. And I do believe that everyone who's taken my tutoring services has found significant value, and I find that my services in general are far cheaper than the majority of services out there, and I do think I outperform almost all of them. Okay, so that's my opinion. I'm biased, obviously. Agree or disagree with me, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. I'm open to the discussion. So that's the big changes for the tutoring services. You're just getting way more content, personalized content, and just really, really top tier videos, in my opinion. Okay, now the next service that's changing quite a bit is the Lemonade Drinker service. The swing trade service is the most popular service. So you're still getting the same thing. You're still getting crypto and stocks all together. Right now, that's sitting at $15 a month. Okay, that's extremely, extremely generous in my opinion, considering our performance last year. Okay, so it's $15 a month. However, that will be changing, as you saw, to $39.99 a month. I've also made it where you could do a yearly payment where it's $400 a month, $399.99 a year, and you're getting 2 months for free. Okay, so this to me is still extremely generous, especially as we go over our performance from last year. Again, I would love to hear if you disagree with me and tell me why. Definitely tell me why, and I will take what you say to me to heart, and I will really think about it because I'm open to this, to the discussion. But I do think this is extremely fair when you see our end results, and I have expectations of this year to be even better. Now, it's not just that I'm changing the price because of our performance. I'm also adding more content. There will be more weekly and daily videos that are exclusive to the Lemonade Drinker tier, to the premium members. Okay, there will be exclusive live streams more frequently. You probably noticed I've been live streaming a lot more in the Discord. I will still live stream for the general members, the free members as well, but there will be more exclusive live streams for the premium members going forward. And after March, I will slowly start to integrate Forex callouts. So if you don't want to trade crypto, you don't want to trade stocks, but you're interested in trading Forex, I'm going to start putting in Forex callout trades, Forex swing trades for you. And this is going to be very similar to how I'm doing the crypto and stock trade. So you're going to get not just an alert, but you're also going to get position sizing, you're going to get risk management, you're going to get target management as well. Okay? So this is going to be, again, very similar to what I'm doing, but it's just more. So I do think it's fair for me to ask for more in this service, especially when, if you look around, we have services asking for $1,000 a month. $500 a month for stuff that, in my opinion, is probably nowhere near as effective. Okay? This, again, I'm biased. You let me know if you disagree. But as we go over our swing trade positions that we've had over last year, I think $15 a month was godsend, and I do think $40 a month to $400 a year is extremely generous, personally. Okay? Now, the third service that is changing, that is staying the same price at $125 a month, but it is changing its focus, is the Lemon tier, the elite tier. So this is the day trading room. Mainly, this was originally focused on just day trading crypto, and it was going fine. We had about 3 or 4 members in this. However, 2 of the members are inactive now, and they're inactive for the best reason possible. They don't need me anymore. That's my dream. They do not need me anymore. They don't need the Discord anymore. They trade on their own, and they are absolutely self-sufficient, and I can't be more proud of them. Now we have 2 more members that are in here currently. Nasi, great guy. He's a damn good trader in his own right. And Enric, another great kid who's also very active in the Discord. These 2 are now part of the Lemon tier, and they're part of it because they are in the process of becoming funded traders through a prop firm. Okay, so that's the new focus of this tier, is not trading crypto. We're mainly trading Forex at the moment, and also looking in commodities like gold, oil, and then potentially like the U.S. indexes like NASDAQ, S&P futures, because they're trying to become funded and essentially get larger accounts. Okay, so that's the main focus of the Lemon tier. And if you're interested in that, maybe check this out and see if this is to your liking. Definitely talk to them as they're currently in it. See what they say about it. They may think it's not worth it themselves, right? They may think it's not worth it themselves. If they do, that's great. If they don't, it is what it is. And also watch the results. If they become funded, maybe that'll also be a signal to you that it is worth the price. Okay, so I try to be as transparent as I can with not just my trading, but also my reasoning as to why I'm changing things on the Discord. And again, I'm going to say it again. I'm open to you talking to me about it. Please talk to me about it. Whether you're a premium member now or you're a free member, talk to me about it. Now, before we hop into the performances for stocks and crypto of 2022, the premium members currently of the swing trade service, you are grandfathered in at $15 a month. Okay? You are grandfathered in. You are not grandfathered in for life, but you are grandfathered in for the rest of 2023, which I think is very fair. Okay, so if you're a member currently, you are grandfathered in at $15 a month. However, once this video comes out, which will be either today or tomorrow, so Sunday, my time, or tomorrow, which is Monday, you will not be grandfathered in to the $15 a month for 2023. Okay, I think I've given far enough time for that to happen. If you DM me and we talk about it, I may be swayed to do it. Okay, I may be swayed to do it where you still, let's say you watch this video Monday, and you're like, hey, I would love to join the service, but can I please be grandfathered in to for the rest of the year? I will most likely do it. I'm a softie. Okay, all right. I'm giving you the cards in my hand. I'm a softie. All right, but in the end, by 2024, everyone will be at that new pricing, and God willing, we're far more successful in 2024 with the trades where everyone will be fine with it. Okay, I think everyone will be fine with it now, but I'm just trying to be as transparent as I can. All right, but once March ends, it's $39.99 a month or $399.99 for the year for the swing trade service. Okay, all right, that is it. no more talk on the services. I think that's clear. Again, we're going to go over now our performances for the stock and crypto swing trades. So let's hop over there real quick. And again, if you are interested in becoming a member, check out the premium service links. Okay, and you can get all the information you need there. Okay, so starting off with stocks. So our stock performances for 2022 have been incredible, and February was the first month we recorded our performance, as this was the first month the Discord went public. So looking at it, as you can see, had a bunch of trades, had a killer month, 246.71% total gains. So this is cumulative percentage gains. Now, Now, to be fully transparent, so you understand how I trade, not every position is the total of my account. So I didn't make 15.32% on my entire account. I made 15.32% off of my position. So my position size can range anywhere from 1% all the way up to 40, 50%. It just depends on how I built out the trade, how many add-ons I've done. Now, you as a free member won't get the information, the preview information of how large my position is. Okay, premium members do because they get in real time when I add on to positions. You get to see the end result, and as you can see, it's been very good. So February, absolute killer. March, another killer month. Very, very killer. We had a lot of trades, ended up making 235.27% total. Okay, April, one of my favorite month of last year. Okay, my favorite month of last year. And the reason why is because we got our loss. And this loss was very important for the way we've traded since in stocks. So as you can see, April started off very strong. We end up closing out fairly weak off of this SOS trade. Now I'm going to explain something to you. When I started this service, I did get people asking if I could trade things that were cheaper share prices, because people were trading with smaller accounts then, and they were having trouble getting into these bigger stocks because their positions were so much smaller. So SOS was the first penny stock I got into for the swing trade service, and I made a bunch of mistakes on this trade, guys. Bunch of mistakes. First mistake I made was even getting into it. So when I got into it, I immediately felt nervous. The reason why wasn't because of the trade, not the size, was because I knew people were following me into this one. Now, I was very confident people were following me in all my trades, okay? But this one was different. This one, people specifically asked for penny, like a cheap stock. So I knew this one was being followed heavily, okay? So it made me feel fear within me of like, oh man, what if I mess up? What if I lose people money? That's my biggest fear. So I already did not start this trade off strong. Then, as I was talking about this trade with the members, I had said I am seeing a squeeze potentially forming where we can potentially get a move 20+%. Okay, so my analysis was very aggressive. We did start selling off just a bit, so I built out the position, added again. So we had a small position of about 2% of my account. Okay, so we had originally bought, then we bought again, lowered our average entry to 46 cents. As price was coming up to my entry, as I thought it would, I got nervous enough to where I decided to close out the trade prematurely at a minor loss, just under 6%. Not because the chart told me to, but because I was afraid I was wrong without any evidence, and that if I was wrong, I'd lose everyone their money. So I closed out, taking a small loss, and literally the next day, it jumped up 20+%. It actually jumped up 30%. So my analysis was correct, and I got out because I was afraid, and I got in afraid. So I made two major miscalculations, major wrong decisions in this trade. Was one, even getting into it and getting out of it in the way I did, and my analysis still proved to be correct. So that was very painful, and this trade locked me back in. And it reminded me that I don't trade to make money. I trade to survive the markets, and if I survive the markets, the money comes. And this trade, since we have not had one loser in stocks since April of 2022 because of SOS. So this trade was the most important trade I took last year, and it was super valuable as a lesson, not just for anyone who followed me, but for myself. So I love this trade. I wish, obviously, it was a success, but I'm so happy it wasn't. We had a very slow month comparatively to the last 2 months. In April, made about 57%, and then May, another great month. May, June, and July were killer months after this loser. We had killer months, 140 for June, for May, 132% for June, 152% for July. Killer months for late spring, early summer. Then August had another good month, 124.73%, playing the shorts and longs that month. And then September, very light month, barely anything happened. We only had 2 closed trades, short on Apple, long on Biogen, made about 37%. And this is going to happen, guys. This is going to happen when you're trading high probabilities. You're going to be forced to not take trades. You're going to be forced to do nothing. And there'll be times where I take 20 plus trades in a month, and there'll be times where I do zero. And you got to be ready for that, especially if you're going to follow my trades or if you want to be a successful swing trader. You got to be ready for that. There will be times where you do nothing. And if you can do that, you survive the markets, you're going to make money. And the end result shows for itself. Now, you may not trade as much as you want. I want to trade way more than I do here, okay? But the end result speaks to itself. And I'll tell you this right now, I probably outperform the majority of people. The majority of people trading far less than them. Now, October and November, same thing. October slowly picked up, still overall slow, about 58% gained. And then November was a great month, picked it back up 103%. We had a nice little rally at the time. We were able to close out a lot of these positions. And then December, the final month of the year, essentially fairly slow, but we had a killer in go-to. Absolute killer. Built this out throughout the year. As you can see, it's a very long trade. Check out how long and short the trades take. I'm very transparent. My entry date, my entry price, my exit date. Okay, so you can see some trades will last a day, some will last a week, some will last months, some will last nearly a year. Okay, so check out the trades, see what they're averaging. Maybe it's to your liking, maybe it's not, but everything you need to see is here. Okay, so December killer 119.58%, and then for the year of 2022. We did a cumulative total percentage gain of 1,406.65% in gains. Absolutely killer year, and we are still killing it. Still killing it. Okay, so since the start of 2023, again, we won't go into detail here. We'll talk about this in our first Q1 report card video coming at the end of March for 2023. But as you can see, we still have not had a loser since April. So again, I attribute this all to you guys following me. You keep me locked in. You keep me looking for the best potential trades, the highest probabilities. My discipline has never been higher, and it's because of you guys. Okay? So this has been an absolute killer so far, and I feel like it being $15 a month for all of 2022 was extremely fair, and it now going up to $40 a month just for the stock trades, I think is fair. Not to mention you're getting crypto trades as well. So now let's hop into the crypto trades and see what's happening here. So crypto starting in February of 2022, again, killer month, 164.26%. And if you're noticing something, guys, go through the trades and you'll see I barely short. I do short, but I barely short. So I'm doing a trading strategy that if you don't want to trade leverage, you don't have to. Okay, you do not have to. If you don't want to add that risk, you can just trade spot. And you'll get most of my trades, and most of them are longs, and most of them make a lot of money. Most of them are averaging 8% per trade, 8 to 15% per trade. Okay, so March killer 118 for the month. April we slowed down just a little bit, 67.48, and as you can see we have not lost. And then finally May hits. May somehow, some way, still a positive month after the Luna meltdown. Okay, so this, just like SOS, was probably one of the best trades of the year. So, like I mentioned before, my trades are not 100% of my position of my account, right? It's small percentages of my account in these trades. In this one, we had about 5% of my account exposed to Terra Luna. I lost just under 72% of the 5%, so around 3 to 4% of my account of my principal was hit. Okay, so I did take a pretty nice loss on this one. But what was incredible about this trade, and to me just vindicated and solidified within myself again, was that this was the way to trade profitably and safely. I still came out of this month positive after such a meltdown. And take a look at this. These were all longs. All the trades were longs. So even in spite of Terra Luna melting down and pulling the markets down with it, we still, on all the other longs for the month of May, were able to make money. Absolutely incredible. DCAing into your trades, low leverage or no leverage, and just building out positions at high probability areas. Super high success rate, super profitable in my opinion. And I cannot be more proud of May. May in hindsight is my favorite month of 2022, of how we were able to withstand and respond from the Luna meltdown. Now, next is June, slow month. Only 3 trades were closed out. However, once we start hitting June, going into September, is when we start building out positions. So even though you're only seeing 3 trades here, 4 trades, or 5 trades here, you have to remember we have a bunch of open positions at the time. Okay, so I may have 3 trades closed out here and 10 other open trades. So these 3 trades were great: 30, 25, 24%, made a total of 81.3% in June. July, 100+% gains. August, slow month, again, 46% plus gains. Started building out a lot of longs here. And look at September, not one trade closed. Because September, we opened up a ton of new trades. This was one of the best months as well for us last year because it opened us up to build out big, really good positions that we were able to start slowly selling out of as the year went on, going into even this year. So I'm very happy with this month, right? So this month, obviously, we did nothing. We did nothing, took no gains, okay? Because the chart said not to. Then we started closing out some more in October, about 43.85%. We started to get rid of some of the positions we started building out in September, closing at just under 80% total gains. And then December, we finally closed out the year. Very, very slow month for December, 37.67%. We also built out a bunch of positions during December. And our total performance for 2022 annually is 752.48%. Okay? So absolutely great year for me, at least. We didn't trade a ton because we only trade the highest probability subs, and we still have not lost a trade in crypto since Luna. Going into now 2023, here we are. As you can see, we've banked in a lot of the positions we built out in June, going into the fall of last year. We've gotten to bank in on that. Same thing with February. Okay, so we've had a wonderful start the 2023 for crypto. Wonderful start, and we still have not lost. So in total, we've only lost 2 trades, one in crypto, one in stocks, for the entire service thus far. Now, I am not promising we're not going to lose. Okay, we will get losers continuously. We may even get a string of losers because we are due. All right, variance does rule the day. There is some math involved in this. All right, probabilities will go against us. However, as you can see, we have performed at a level that most never will. Okay, this is not just patting myself on the back. I truly mean I attribute a lot of the success to you guys because I'm fairly disciplined, but I'm nowhere near as disciplined as I would have to be to do this on my own. Okay, so having you guys at my back, following me, asking me questions, and kind of keeping me in, locked in, is what even got me to the point where we are on this win streak. Okay, so I think that the swing trade service is one of the best services in the world. I really do. I think it being priced where it is, by the end of March is extremely fair. And I think if you are interested in, following the swing trade service, feel free to come in and join, check it out. Also, I do provide free trades as well. So before we end this, let's go over to the Lime Lover callouts. So I do one free trade for crypto and one free trade for stocks. So currently the free crypto trade right now is Doge, and we have one for Rocket Lab for stocks. And this is how I do the swing trade service for the premium members. So if you are interested in how I'm doing this, just follow the free trades, see how I'm doing it, and you'll get a good idea of why I don't lose that many trades, how the trades are set up, what risk this is. So again, I'm risking 1%, and then we added on as Doge broke down. Whoops, my apologies. As Doge broke down, to now have a total risk of 2%, buying additional 1% more for this position, and now our average entry is different. Right? So this is how I do this, and I'm trading this structure. Again, if you want to learn how to trade like me, check out the tutoring services or become a premium member, because I do all these live streams and I talk all the time about what I'm doing, and you'll pick up how I think about trading, how I look at charts, and you'll naturally start to look at it the same way I do. If you're interested, again, if you have your own way of doing things, feel free not to, but just know that I do free trades, and you can definitely check them out as they're getting built and see if maybe this is to your liking, and you can follow a couple free trades or join the service. I think that's fair enough. And again, you know where you can do it. Premium service links is the place to be. And if you do want to follow my swing trades, and you are following my swing trades, let's say you just became a member, make sure to go to the Welcome to the Lemon Garden room and read my suggestions out, my recommendations. I do recommend applying this stuff to the trades. Now, I have people in the swing trade service that do follow with leverage. Okay, they have their own way of doing things. I don't do the leverage, but they do. If you want to get more details, look to them. Okay, I don't recommend it personally, but everyone has their own way of doing things. As long as you have your risk under control, that's the most important aspect to trading for me. Okay, so if you're going to follow my trades and you figure out a way to apply leverage to them, well, you've seen them. I mean, you've seen them. If you can apply leverage to this stuff, your account will change. Okay, your account will change. I can get you profitable. I'm very confident. Okay, I can get you profitable whether you're following me or you're going to join the tutoring services. I can get you profitable. My dream though is to get you profitable without me. Just know that. That is my dream. All right, that is it. That is it for this annual report card on the Lemon Garden. Again, everything I went over regarding the services changes, regarding our performance, I would love to hear your feedback. Whether you disagree with me, agree with me, where you think I can be better, where you think I've been great, what you think I should focus on going forward, etc. Please, please, please get back to me if you have something to say to me. If I'm doing good, I would love for you to let me know I'm doing good, because I want to make sure that I am going in a direction that everyone is happy with. Okay? I want this to be a great place that grows and doesn't just essentially disappear in time. I do want everyone to feel like this is a place they can always come back to, and if they're ever in a place where they're unsure of themselves, that they can have discussions not just with me but with everyone, to get into a better place mentally and emotionally and get back in the game. Okay, so I'll be doing more live streams for premium members and free members. So if you see this video and I'm streaming live, feel free to come on in. It's an open floor most of the time, and I'd love to have a discussion with you, and I'd love to hear you guys talk amongst yourselves, because as you can see, I rattle off. And I'm talking nonsense half the time. So I definitely don't mind resting my voice. If you guys want to talk amongst each other, I'm fine just listening. All right, everyone, that is it. That is it for this report card, this this overview of the Lemon Garden. Remember, always remember, be patient, be vigilant, and be nimble. I love you guys. Take care.